Okay, today we're going to open up a few packs of the 1992 Pacific Pro Soccer Plus. Thank you to Miles out of Canada for these packs. At one time they were 69 cents a pack. Let's see if I can show that there, right there. There are some cards representative of some of the sets that Pacific made in the past. These are all autographed here. Gino Di Florio, Chris Pete, I got that TTM. Here's Mark Fredrickson. We have Dale Mitchell, Billy Phillips, I got that TTM. And I have Mark Carpon. He's somewhere, I think, out of BC. I was going to send him one of these days. I just haven't gotten around to it. I think I found his address on Star Tiger. That's a pay site, but I think I found that. I'm not exactly sure where I found that site. Hopefully that page will not fall down. But some of those were ones that I've gotten off of eBay. So we got 3 packs here, one very wrinkly and 2 not so wrinkly. So there's those. I have been trying to put this set together. I had many of these cards over the past few years, and then I'm a little loose here, but that's alright. A little stuck in there. And I did not have very many of these because I think the store stopped selling where I was at. But these are good to have for... look at that! Oh my gosh! Mark Carpon, right there. I'm gonna set this down here. Mark Carpon and Mark Carpon. That is crazy. I was waiting for a second card. Oh my gosh, that is a hit. We have Dallas Sidekicks. We got Lynn Vanilla. Vanilla. I'm not sure. Is it vanilla? Venable. Sorry, I thought it was vanilla frosting. No, Venable. The font there's. We have Doug McLaughlin. We have Bobo Lucic. Hopefully these are showing up on camera. Michael King. PJ Johns. Again, I want to thank Miles out of Canada from Trade Cards for these. Paul Wright. Walter Schmetzer. Omar Gomez. Don't know him. Scott Manning. I think I know Scott Manning. Victor Nogueira. That's a good one there. I think I have... Oh, not on this page. I think I have Victor's autograph, I think. And we have Pedro de Brito. So I'll see if those guys sign. Very, very cool. I'm glad I got that Mark Carpon because I think he's got 3 or 4 cards. That's really cool to get that one. Let's do the wrinkled pack next. Do the wrinkled one next here. Very wrinkled. Yeah, these are massive foil. Okay, for the sidekicks, some of these are stuck together here. We've got Mike Vermich. Again, that font is kind of close together there. Carl Valentine. Marcio Light, with an E at the end of it. Here's Al Kazamiani. Dominic Feltham. I think I don't know any of these players. I really don't. We have Alex Golovin. Some of these are still sticking there. Alex Golovin. Stephen Kinsey. Chico Moreira. Oops, stuck to another one here. We have David Vaudreville. Oh, Vaudreville, okay. Sounds like a pill. People using Vaudreville will experience laziness, sleepiness, and sometimes even death. Here's Roderick Scott and Tony Glavin. Not related to Tom Glavin, but there is Tony Glavin for the Kansas City Comets. So one more pack here. Very interesting. Like I said, I didn't have a lot of these, and you can get them all over eBay. They're not very expensive, but it's cool to have nonetheless here. Oh, I forgot to show you the backs. The backs are much different than some of the other years because they have a photograph on the back. So this is just a white on the back here, and they have photographs on the backs of these. So that's kind of cool, and it's a different photograph from the front. That's the only thing I don't like about Topps is doing a lot of the same exact photograph for every single thing there ever was. All right, Doc Lawson. I don't know if he signs TTM, but I've heard of Doc Lawson. Here we go. Dick McCormick. So that's kind of cool. We have Jordan Jago. Some of these guys I did look up and they do sign, so that's really pretty cool. But again, some of these guys played for 3 or 4 years, at least with this Pacific set, and then it's tracking down 4 or 5. Mike Dowler. Here's Greg Moore, Frankincense and Myrrh. We have Bernie James. Yeah, I've heard of Bernie James. I bid on a bunch of these on eBay, and I got outbid out of every one, except for like 2 of them. And the hilarious thing is you could go on eBay and buy them cheaper from other vendors. And so I just kept on bidding and bidding. I wasn't shill bidding. I really wanted these cards. But every single one, I said, you know what, dude? If you're going to do that to me and you're going to ridiculously overpay, then you're just going to have to pay through the nose. Hopefully it wasn't shill bidded. Greg Willick. Yeah, Greg Willen. I should read the backs here. This is Victor Nogueira. I think we've seen him before. Gary Heel with an E. I guess he's like the heel in like wrestling. Brad Smith. That's an easy one there. Brad Smith. Tim Whitman. I have a Tim Whitman card. I was hoping to get another Tim Whitman, and cool, I got Mark Carpon and Tim Whitman, 2 people I was looking for. Todd Strobeck, no relation to me. And Tacoma Stars goalkeeper. Just because you have the first half of a last name doesn't mean it. And Doc Lawson, which I showed earlier. I think, if you wore shorts like that these days, that would be kind of illegal. You're not allowed to wear shorts. I mean, at least at my high school, when I was in school, they had the fingertip test, and if they didn't match that fingertip test, then you had to basically go back and change, or go home and get some other clothes that were more appropriate for school. You were not allowed to wear those in class. I was like, oh man, really? Not for me. It's not something I did, but other classmates had, kind of the 1980s, early 90s era shorts on. It's like, oh, you can't be wearing those. Too short for school. Go back home and change. I had a very bizarre high school. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed that, and thanks again for the cards, trade cards on YouTube, and thank you for watching.